In Agatha All Along Season 1, Episode 3, we delve deeper into the perilous journey Agatha and her coven embark on as they navigate the Witch's Road. This episode intensifies the stakes, not only by introducing the coven to their first trial, but also by further unraveling the mysterious teen character.
The road will test us and our knowledge of the craft. One trial for each skill.
The Witch's Road can be interpreted as more than just a magical pathway. It's a metaphor for self-discovery and inner reckoning. In this episode, the Coven's journey is laced with trials that strip away layers of personal defenses. Each witch's hallucination is a manifestation of their unresolved fears and traumas, exposing their vulnerabilities in a visceral way. The journey down the Witch's Road forces them to confront not only external dangers, but the internal conflicts they've long buried.
Wait, we don't know what's gonna happen if we drink that.
No, sure we do. Something terrible.
At the first trial, the coven finds a coastal house with a bottle of wine. Everyone drinks the wine except the teen. Jen privately warns the teen not to trust Agatha, who is said to have traded her child for the Darkhold. The poison wine is not just a random obstacle in their path. It holds symbolic importance. Wine, often associated with celebration and communion, is here used as a vessel for betrayal. The fact that the witches willingly drink it, unaware of the poison within, mirrors how they've all been deceived at some point in their lives. Each character has trusted in something or someone, only to have that trust broken. This theme of betrayal is especially poignant for Agatha, who was once under Wanda's spell for years, powerless and manipulated. Jennifer Kale's realization that they've been poisoned is a critical moment that speaks to her experience and insight as a witch. It's no coincidence that she's the one to figure it out. Her hallucination of being forced underwater by a priest suggests she has a history of battling forces of control, whether magical or societal. This theme of control and suppression ties into her arc as someone who's fought to reclaim autonomy, which is echoed in her role in identifying the poison and working toward a solution. As they gather ingredients to create an antidote, the witches hallucinate. The hallucinations are perhaps the most revealing part of the episode, as they grant us a glimpse into the inner lives of these witches. Lilia's hallucination of a young girl is the most mysterious, yet it hints at a past mistake or lost innocence. The girl could symbolize Lilia herself in a more innocent time, or it could be someone Lilia failed to protect. This adds a layer of guilt to her character, showing that beneath her magical prowess lies a woman haunted by a failure or a tragedy that she cannot undo. Her desire to walk the Witch's Road might be driven by a need for redemption. Jennifer's vision ties into themes of suppression and control. Being forced underwater by a priest suggests that she has struggled with religious or societal expectations, which may have sought to repress her individuality or power. The water symbolizes both cleansing and drowning. Perhaps she has experienced moments where she felt suffocated by these external pressures. Her determination to walk the Witch's Road could stem from a desire to break free from these past constraints and reclaim her identity as a witch. Alice's hallucination of her mother drinking poison is a deeply personal and traumatic image. It speaks to a strained, possibly toxic, relationship between Alice and her mother. Whether her mother's act of drinking poison was literal or metaphorical, it suggests that Alice's family dynamics were destructive, potentially leading Alice down the path of witchcraft as a way to regain control over her life. This vision adds emotional depth to Alice's motivations, showing that her journey on the Witch's Road may be more about healing from family trauma than gaining power. Agatha's vision ties directly into her relationship with power. The crib, a potent symbol of life and care, is in contrast with the Darkhold, a book of dark magic. The fact that it's burning suggests that Agatha's pursuit of power has cost her something vital. Like her son, she supposedly sacrificed for the Darkhold. This could have affected her ability to care for others, or even her own emotional well-being. This hallucination reflects the core of Agatha's struggle. She is torn between her desire for power and the consequences of having pursued it.
You can be that witch again. They can take your power, Jen.
But they can't take your knowledge.
As the coven works together to create the antidote, the theme of collaboration emerges, each which contributes her knowledge and skill, but it's not a simple process. Each is dealing with the effects of their hallucinations while racing against the clock. This moment underscores their resilience and resourcefulness, highlighting how survival on the Witch's Road depends not just on magical power, but on teamwork and trust in one another. The timer itself is a clever narrative device that amps up the tension. It forces the characters into a high-stress situation where failure seems imminent, pushing them to act quickly despite their fear and confusion. This reflects the larger theme of the episode. Survival requires quick thinking and adaptability. As they prepare the antidote, they notice the house is now underwater with water threatening to pour in. With a few seconds left on the timer, they finish the antidote, drink it, and feed some to Sharon. As they do, water starts pouring in, but a tunnel appears, and the coven escapes through it back to the road. As they recover, the team discovers that Sharon is dead.
Who's Sharon?
Sharon's death is a sobering moment, signaling the grave reality of the Witch's Road. Up until this point, the group had managed to evade the Salem 7 and escape the first trial. But Sharon's death serves as a reminder that the journey will exact a toll, and no one is truly safe. Sharon's demise is also symbolic of the price of magic. Agatha and her coven may have saved themselves from the poison, but it wasn't without loss. The fact that Sharon was the first to drink the wine and is the one who dies first could also suggest that the Witch's Road punishes those who leap too quickly into action without fully understanding the consequences. Her death foreshadows the increasing danger the coven will face as they continue down the road. Episode 3 marks a turning point in Agatha All Along. The witches have now faced their first true trial, and while they manage to survive, Sharon's death underscores the gravity of their situation. The hallucinations offer a glimpse into the witches' fractured psyches, revealing that their greatest challenges may not only come from external forces, but also from within themselves. Agatha, in particular, is beginning to show cracks in her veneer of control, as her vision of the burnt Darkhold suggests that her quest for power may lead her down a path of self-destruction. As they move forward, the coven must navigate not only the physical dangers of the Witch's Road, but also their own inner demons. The episode leaves us with a sense of foreboding, knowing that the trials ahead will only grow more perilous and that the price of survival may be higher than they ever anticipated. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.